Hello Earth people, this is Dax with another YouTube video. Today this video is going to be about relationship advice. When you get in a relationship, make sure you're on an even playing field. Now, no relationship is perfect. Even if you are on an even playing field, you still going to go through a lot of bullshit in a typical relationship, but it's going to alleviate a lot of the bullshit. So make sure you're on an even playing field and your relationship will last longer. And what I'm saying by that, make sure you all are mentally equal, spiritually equal, and educationally equal. And as far as children, make sure you guys have the same amount of children or no children at all. Like, for instance, if you're, say you're a man and you don't have any children, don't get with a single woman that has children already. It's going to really be problematic because not only are you going to have to deal with the philosophy and how to discipline her children, because technically they're not your biological children, but you might have to deal with that woman's quote baby daddy or baby daddies. So if you're going to start a family, make sure that woman doesn't have any children, and make sure you don't have any children, because it's vice versa. So like, if you have a child and y'all get together, she might pretend like she like your child at first, but she might not even like your child. And then she might treat your child mean, or your child and her might not get along. I just wouldn't do it. Mentally, make sure you want to make sure you guys have the same intellect or most of the same interest. You're not going to have the same exact interest, but if you're an intellect, you're going to want to make sure that woman holds your interest, and and vice versa. You're a woman, you're going to want to make sure that man has, shares your same intellect and able to hold a conversation. So that's that. And spiritually, like, say if you're Muslim, make sure the other person's Muslim. If you're Christian, make sure the other person's Christian. If you're agnostic, make sure that other person's atheist or agnostic like you. It's just gonna, because see, a lot of people with religion, they're emotionally attached to their religious beliefs because that's what they grew up on, and most times they're not going to break away from it because they're so indoctrinated from how they grew up, and it's something that's passed down. Your mama's granny and great grandmother, her great great grandmother, they all passed the stuff down. So even if you try to convince somebody, let's say you got somebody that's like atheist and Christian together, it might not even work, because like, that person's family member is going to tell the person that's religious not to get with the person that's non-religious because they are of the devil. I don't believe like that, but it's just a wise thing to do. So make sure you're always on the even playing field. And here's my advice to guys. Not to sound contradictory, I am married, but I got married for my own reasons. I'm not really pro-marriage, but hey, maybe I might explain that one day in a video. if you're a young man and, I know sometimes we all fall in love or whatever, but don't get married. Take this red pill advice and please don't get married, because I'm not even going to go into great detail. Just don't do it. You got your whole life ahead of you, especially if you're kind of like a loner type and somebody that really likes your space. Just don't do it. Just, if getting poon is your thing, then, hit you some pussy or every once in a while. I don't think men really benefit from marriages. It's not one of our things. And I've always said this. I've always said that a woman sets the course of relationships. I mean, it's pretty much about them. It's just my thoughts, my takes. But, if you're hell bent on getting in a relationship and a relationship is your thing and you think you need a person to make it in life, make sure you're on the even playing field. It's going to alleviate a lot of BS. I mean, you're still going to go through BS, but just don't do it. Well, this is Dak signing off, Earth people. Take care. Peace.